Today we will learn how to write number pattern program in 4 steps. So today our pattern is this. So first step is, first draw the table of how many rows and how many columns. It is 7 columns and 4 rows. Draw the table. Now place these numbers accordingly to the table. Now second step is, first write all row numbers. Now where is our number occurs, write that column number. So first, in case of 1 it is 4th column, and in case of 2 it is 3, 4, 5, 5. In case of 3 it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in case of 4 it is 1 to 7. Now step 3. Step 3 is, first write the row numbers. Now what is the condition? If I is 3, j is 2 to 6, and if I is 2, j is 3 to 5, and if I is 4, j is 1 to 7. So we can write j, if I is 3, j is greater than 2 and j is less than equals to 6. J is greater than equals to 2 and j is less than equals to 6. In the same way we can write if I is 4, j is greater than equals to 1 and j is less than equals to 7. In this way write the remaining rows also. Now step 4. Step 4 is, what is the common or general condition? General condition is, if I, then j is greater than equals to 5 minus I and j is less than equals to I plus 3. Now our program. Program is, first write the total structure. We already learned this thing in our previous video. So please consult our previous video. So link is also given in the description. You can consult our previous video part 1 and part 2. Then it will be very easy. Okay. So int ij. Next, how many rows are there? 4 rows are there. This loop is for rows and this loop is for column. How many columns are there? It is 7. Now you have to, some condition, then you have to write these numbers. So else you have to print, either write these numbers or you have to print blank. Then end. Then after execution of one complete row, means when I is increased, before that you have to write one printf /n, because for new line. Okay, means after completion of one complete row, when I becomes 2, before that you have to write printf /n. Now this is our structure. Now if I want to print star in place of number, if I want to print star in place of number, then what you can do? You just write printf star here and just write the condition we already calculated. Just write that condition here. Then this program is okay. But in our program, in place of star, you have to print these numbers. So how you can print? The structure is okay. But in place of star, you have to print these numbers. So see, one common thing, all numbers in each row starts from 1. So I declare one variable k, and when we start one new row, then always k becomes 1. See, I declare one variable k, and when we start a new row, then make k equals to 1 here. Means always when we start a new row, k is 1. Now here you have to write the condition. Condition is, see here, k is 1 here. In case of second row, it is 1 and 2. In case of third row, it is 1, 2, 3, then 2, 1. In case of fourth row, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, then 3, 2, 1. Means till fourth row, the value of k will increase. After that, they will decrease. So we can write in this way, first printf k, then is the j value is less than 4. If less, then you have to increase k. Otherwise, you have to decrease. I here use a ternary operator. I repeat, if first print k, so in case of third row, first print 1, then check is j is less than 4. So here what is the value in case of third row? What is the value of j? You check. If it is 2, 3, then you have to increase k. Otherwise, if it is greater than 4, then you have to decrease k. In this way, your program will complete. Now, see the code. So, this is our code. This is the condition for 4 rows and 7 columns. All numbers starts with 1, so k equals to 1. This is the condition. Then check is j less than 4. If 4 less than 4, then you have to increase k, otherwise decrease, and else the blank, and after completion of one row you have to write /n. Now when we run the program, see, you get your required pattern here. So see the program. Our next pattern is this. Now step number 1, try to write your own all 4 steps. Pause your video and try to write yourself all 4 steps. Okay, so step number 1, how many rows and how many columns are there? 7 columns and 4 rows. So place your numbers accordingly. Now step number 2, first write the row numbers and then where is our numbers occurs, write the column numbers. So it is 4, it is 3, 4, 5, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and it is 1 to 7. Now step 3, same, first write the row numbers and then what is the condition for j? It is for 3 it is 2 to 6 and for 2 it is 3 to 5. So we can write in the same way that j greater than equals to 2 and j less than equals to 6. So we can write the remaining rows. And then step 4, it is the general condition. We already learned this thing just before this program. So now our program. So this is our pattern. First, we take 2 integer variables I for rows, execute one for loop for rows 1 to 4 and execute another for loop for columns 1 to 7. Now there is some condition, then you have to print these numbers, else you have to print blank. So else blank. Now closing bracket. Now after completion of each row, when a new row starts, you have to write /n. Means when the inner for loop first time when the inner for loop is executed completely, means when it is 7, means when the value of j is 7, then a new row starts, then you have to write /n here. Now closing bracket. Now the condition. When if our pattern is star, then you have to write printf star and the condition should be this. We already learned this thing in our video. But if the pattern is not star, if the pattern is number, then in place of star you have to write some numbers. So these are our numbers, but the structure is same, numbers. So see here, in each row, first row it is 1, second row it is 2, third row it starts from 3 and fourth row it starts from 4. So row number starts from 1 when the row number is 1. Number starts from 2 when the row number is 2. Number starts from 3 when the row number is 3, in this way. So we can write, we declare one variable k and we can write k always starts from I, because of when I is 1, k starts from 1. When I is 2, k starts from 2. When I is 3, k starts from 3, in this way. Now these value will increase till the value of row is 4. After that, value of k will decrease. See here, the value of k will increase till the value of j is, I repeat, value of k will increase till the value of j is 4. After that, it will decrease. So you have here you have to write printf percentage d k, means you have to print k, and you check is j is less than 4. If 4, then value of k will increase, and when it is, if it is less than 4, then value of k will increase, and when it is greater than 4, then it will decrease. Okay, so now see the code. See here, 4 row 7 column, always k starts from I, and then printf k, check the value of j. If it is less than 4, then the increase, otherwise decrease. And this one is for printing blank, and this one is for new line, new row. So this is our program. Now run your program. See, this is your required pattern. Our next pattern is this. So we already learned how to write the 4 steps to solve this pattern. So first write the first step. How many rows and how many columns are there? 7 columns and 4 rows. So place your numbers accordingly. In case of step 2, first write the row numbers and where our numbers occurs. Here it is 4, second time in second, for second row it is 3, 4, 5, for third row it is 2 to 6, and for fourth row it is 1 to 7. Now step 3 is first write the row numbers. Now what is the condition? In case of 3 it is 2 to 6, and in case of 2 it is 3 to 5, and in case of 4 it is 1 to 7. So the condition should be, in case of 3 it is j greater than equals to 2 and j less than equals to 6. In the same way write the remaining rows. Okay. Now what is the common condition? Common condition is this: when I it is j greater than equals to 5 minus I and j less than equals to I plus 3. We already learned this thing in our previous video. So now our program. So this is our pattern. First, main, take I and j. I is for row numbers and j is for column numbers. Execute one for loop I 1 to 4 because 4 rows are there and 7 columns are there. So j is from 1 to 7. Now some condition, then you have to print this number. We don't know how to write this till now. Now else you have to write blank. Either you have to write numbers or blank, and then after completion of one row, when a new row starts, means when the value of j is 7, after that you have to write printf/n for new row. Now end. So if I want to print star here, then what should be the condition? You have to write printf star here, and the condition is this. Write the condition here. But here in place of star you have to write some numbers. So in place of this printf you have to write something different, but the structure is same. So you have to write the number. So now see here, for first row it is 1, for second row number starts from 2, for third row number starts from 3, and for fourth row number starts from 4. So we can declare one variable k as integer, and k initialize k by I, means when I equals to 1, row is 1, then k starts from 1. When row is 2, I is 2, then k starts from 2. When I is 3, k starts from 3, in this way. Now what should be the condition? Think for 5 seconds, what should be the condition? Condition should be first print k and then check is j less than 4. See, this fourth column, before that value of k is decreased, but after fourth column value of k is increased. So is j means the column, is the column number 4, is the value of j is less than 4, then you have to decrease the value of k, otherwise you have to increase the value of k. Now see the program. So 4 row 7 column, start k from I, that is the row number, and then the condition if j less than 4 k minus minus, otherwise k plus plus. Now printf blank, okay, and then first slash n is for new row, and when we run the program, we get our required output. See, when we run the program, we get our required output. For getting more and more updates, please subscribe my channel. That's all for today. Thank you.